I'm Dalton Barrett with News Radio WGNS, and here's some of the top stories affecting Rutherford County on your Rutherford Roundup for Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025. The Tennessee State Board of Education is advancing a proactive strategy to strengthen student safety in classrooms across the state. Following recent educator misconduct cases that have reignited public concern, Vice Chair Darrell Cobbins announced the implementation of a new statewide personnel safety curriculum for middle and high school students. This program, passed in November of 2024, will roll out during the 2026-2027 school year and aims to teach students about boundaries, consent, and personal safety. Cobbins emphasized that such education is vital to rebuilding trust and ensuring accountability within schools. While all Tennessee educators are bound by a strict code of ethics, the new initiative seeks to go further by embedding safety into the daily learning environment. The state board's legal team will continue reviewing misconduct cases with potential penalties, including license revocation. Meanwhile, gas prices in Rutherford County have taken a welcome dip, offering some relief to local drivers. According to AAA, the county currently ranks 8th cheapest in Tennessee for regular unleaded fuel, averaging $2.69 per gallon. This is notably lower than surrounding areas such as Cannon County, where prices hit $2.83 per gallon, and far less than the $3.11 average in neighboring Williamson County. South of Murfreesboro, Bedford County drivers pay even less at $2.63 per gallon, with Tennessee now ranking 4th nationally for cheapest gas, and Rutherford County outperforming most. Residents in Murfreesboro and Smyrna are especially well poised to benefit from the summer fuel savings. Two recent tragedies at Percy Lake have cast a shadow over Middle Tennessee. Authorities recovered the body of 27-year-old Willie Fernando Godoy Ramirez on Monday, 5 days after he went missing near the 2900 block of Hobson Pike in Nashville. Ramirez had reportedly jumped into the water last Wednesday and never resurfaced. His car was found near a bluff close to where state park rangers later discovered his body. Metro Nashville police stated that there were no signs of foul play. Just 1 day prior, a 5-year-old boy, Tobias Hincock, drowned at the Hamilton Creek Park off Bell Road. The child vanished underwater while swimming with his family. Relatives initiated CPR after pulling him from the lake, and officers from Metro Nashville Police's Hermitage Precinct took over until emergency services arrived. Tobias was transported to Vanderbilt Children's Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Both incidents are being investigated as accidental drownings. Stretching from Smyrna into parts of Rutherford County and Davidson County, Percy Lake remains a popular summer destination, but these back-to-back tragedies are prompting renewed attention to water safety. In legislative news, Governor Bill Lee signed a controversial bill in May criminalizing the act of hiding individuals living in the U.S. illegally. Sponsored by Representative Chris Todd and Senator Brent Taylor, the measure introduces a new Class E felony, human smuggling. This includes transporting or harboring undocumented individuals for profit. Immigration attorney Omar Reyes warned the law may face constitutional challenges, citing potential confusion over who could be penalized, with possible outcomes including restraining orders, losing their license, or even dissolution. A coordinated investigation has led to the arrest of a Memphis man accused of exploiting elderly victims in Rutherford County as part of a wider cybercrime scheme. On June 26th, 2 local seniors were identified as targets of an international cyber theft operation. Working together, the FBI, IRS, Homeland Security Investigations, Tennessee Highway Patrol, Smyrna Police Department, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office, and others apprehended 24-year-old Dipen Patel on Monday. Patel was charged with theft of property valued at $60,000 or more and booked into the Rutherford County Jail on a $65,000 bond. Authorities stress the charges remain allegations unless proven in court. Just west of Rutherford County, in Davidson County, a fatal crash claimed the life of Jackson Hunter, a 47-year-old Watertown resident. The collision occurred Sunday afternoon at the intersection of Thompson Lane and South Lake Drive. According to Metro Nashville Police, Hunter was driving a 2000 Chevrolet Silverado eastbound on Thompson Lane at a high speed when he ran a red light and struck a Honda Accord. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt and he was ejected from the vehicle, dying at the scene. The Honda's driver and passenger were both buckled in. The driver escaped injury, while the passenger suffered minor abrasions. Toxicology tests are pending as investigators work to determine if impairment was a factor. The crash remains under investigation. New developments have emerged in a tragic early morning crash in Nashville that claimed the life of a Murfreesboro woman. Metro Nashville police have identified the victim as 51-year-old Angela Dawn Loop, who was driving a Nissan Sentra during a four-vehicle collision on I-24 East near the Bell Road exit. Authorities have charged 28-year-old Johnson Baudinstel with vehicular homicide by intoxication. He was a band director at Laverne Middle School in Rutherford County. He allegedly struck Loop's vehicle from behind while she was slowing down to avoid a prior crash involving two hit-and-run drivers. The incident occurred around 4 a.m. on Sunday. Police say that before Loop's Sentra was hit, a 2015 Subaru Crosstrek and a 2003 Honda Accord had collided, and their drivers fled the scene on foot, leaving behind evidence of alcohol use. Baudinsdell, driving a Nissan Rogue, displayed multiple signs of impairment, including slurred speech and red eyes, and admitted to drinking. An open container was found in his vehicle, and he later consented to a blood draw. He's since been released on a $25,000 bond. Meanwhile, a manhunt is underway in Chapel Hill, just southwest of Rutherford County, for John Dennis Mitchell, a registered sex offender who has violated Tennessee's sex offender registry requirements. Mitchell, originally convicted of aggravated statutory rape, is now listed as a wanted fugitive by the FBI. He was last known to reside along Nashville Highway and hasn't checked in with the registry since November. Anyone with information is urged to contact the Marshall County Sheriff's Office or submit tips to the TBI. That's all for now. For updates on these, as well as many more local news stories, be sure to check out our website, WGNSradio.com, or follow us on social media at News Radio WGNS on Facebook and X. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS Radio, part of your Good Neighbor Network, and I'll talk to you later.